steady finding dead bodies in our streets. Last night in Hampton, Virginia, they found 2 black men dead in a car. Dead in a car, okay? So what's to celebrate about the black community? Why should I be happy to say, we made president, or we made vice president, or we made congressmen, but we out here killing each other like goddamn dogs and pigs in the street? I'm not celebrating y'all ass. Fuck y'all. I'm not doing it. Y'all don't have no respect for yourself. Until we learn how to have respect for ourselves, I hope we'll never get shit else. I hope we'll never get shit else. We got to learn how to respect ourselves. We got 2 parents right now, sick to their damn knees right now, home sick. Because 2 kids last night was found shot dead in the car by themselves. On a long, dark, lonely highway, 2 more of our black men are gone. You're just like the Chinese people. Black folks, you're just like the Chinese people. See, let me tell you about the Chinese people. How they messed themselves up. And they going to live to regret their mistakes that their ancestors made years and years ago. When they had that one baby rule. They had one baby rule in China. Some of y'all may know this. Some of y'all may not. I'm a little ghetto with it. So if I say it kind of wrong, you get it. You add it up. You put the math together. Okay, I'm gonna drop it like this. I'm gonna drop it like this. China thought they was doing something, keeping in control of their population. So they told their citizens they only can have 1 child. If you had more than 1 child, somehow they got in trouble or they had to get abortion. I don't know how it went down. But they was only permitted to have 1 child. Years and years and 30 and 100 years later, 50, 60, 70, 89 years later, that has came to haunt them because now their population is slowing down. So they going to have a whole bunch of new generation of people. You're going to see a lot of senior citizens in the China community because they kept their population so low. So it hurted them. And but like the black community is hurting themselves because by them killing off all our black men, that means we cannot populate. Come on now, somebody can't hear me? Can somebody hear me back there? It's a setup for a setback. As long as y'all keep killing all these black men, the black race is going to eventually fade away. There ain't going to be no more black race eventually. There's no men out here to populate the next generation. All the next generation of kids, boomers, are in the grave or they in jail. So y'all cutting off our own goddamn race. And it's your goddamn kids that's doing it. So don't sit up here. Yeah, you the first one. You the one. You got attitude on you. You don't like what I'm saying because your goddamn son. It's your son that's doing it. That's why you mad. Oh, I stepped on your motherfucking toes, bitch. Oh, I stepped on your toes. Oh, I know why I stepped on your fucking toes. Fuck you and your son too. Because your fucking son is doing it. That's why you mad, bitch. Because you wouldn't be mad, you would be understanding if it wasn't your child. See, and your child cannot be doing these badass things if you was controlling your child. It's your responsibility to a point, to 80% of your child actions is your responsibility. And the reason I choose to tell you is your responsibility is because the fact that you knew you had a badass child. You know you got a badass child. And you did nothing about your badass child but open the front door and put him in the streets to continue to be a badass child and to destroy, not now he can't destroy your household because you put him in the streets. But then he's out there destroying other people's households, killing other people's kids. When you knew he was bad at 14 years old, you should have got his ass some help. You should have put his ass in the juvenile system. But you didn't. You opened the front door and let him run record like a goddamn dog. And then they out here killing everybody else's goddamn kids in these streets. See, these people that's killing people out here ain't just popping up out of thin air. These motherfuckers ain't self-made. You made them. Somebody had to lay down and fuck to get them. And you did it. It's your child. It's your child. That's why other people's kids dead. But like those 2 people kids that's dead in Newport, in Hamilton right now, your child killed them. Your kids did it. You opened the front door when you got tired of them and say, just hit the streets, get out my house. But you set them off for other people's, like dropping roaches outside somebody's front door. They're going to go into somebody else's house. All this senseless killing because y'all kids out there out of control. Get your goddamn kids. Get your kids. Half of them feel like they I'm just saying. Oh, Dan, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, you didn't make them get a job. Wait a minute, first, stop, wrote it, pause. Boom, get it. Here you go. You didn't make their ass go to school. When they were 12 years old, you let them drop out in middle school. Goddamn it, got a 6th grade education. They don't even have an 8th grade education. They have a 6th grade education because you didn't make them go to school. When they decided they didn't want to go to school, you let them just stay home and not go to school. It was easier for you. It was easier for you to let them stay home than to make them go to school because you didn't feel like fussing with them. You didn't feel like making them get up. You didn't feel like dragging their ass out the front door. You didn't feel like doing it. So then they sit home, 12, 13 years old, 14 years old without an education, won't go to school. Now you saying this. This how you create that badass child. Now you saying, I ain't bad that little ugly badass nothing because he don't even go to school. Now he's bitter because now he don't go to school. He don't have the latest outfits on. So what he do? An idle mind is the devil's workshop. 14 years old, now he's sitting home getting mad. So I want them J's like everybody else got them J's. Instead of you, when I dropped out of school, my mom told me if I wasn't going to school, I had to get a job. So instead of you telling your child you dropped out of school, okay, I can't make you go to school, or you ain't gonna go to school or go get a job. You're gonna do one or the other. You didn't do that. You let him sit around the house and sit there and think how he gonna rob somebody, how he gonna take from somebody. Then he became a drug dealer. He started selling weed. He started selling dope. You ain't have much to say because he started giving you a dime bag of weed to smoke. Maybe a rock to smoke. He started buying you Jordans. So now you think he the shit. Now he paying your park rent. Your rent ain't number $86. So you think he doing something? He gave you $100 to pay your $86 rent. Now he the man. Now he the man. He the big drug dealer out the hood. Now he got all this money, nice car, and you know he don't supposed to have these things. But you can go get your hair done at the African shop or at your homegirl house. You happy. Y'all made these badass kids. Yeah, man. We wake up this morning, somebody else got 2 kids, car crash, nobody around, dead in the street like dogs. Then y'all want me to celebrate the black community? I'm not celebrating the black community. I'm not celebrating the black community until we get it right. And getting it right is getting our damn kids. And start acting like we don't know what our kids out here doing. And the thing about it ain't right now, guys. What the thing about it is, what y'all failing to realize is, it's not the 25-year-old kids out here doing it. It's your 16, 18, and 19-year-old and 20-year-old kids that's doing all the killing now. It's your child. It's your child. They 18 and 17 years old. It's your child out here killing all these people. And you know they got these guns. Them guns right in your house. I wish the law lock your ass up too. Kick in the door, lock everybody up in there but the roaches. We got another colored vice president. Who gives a fuck? We haven't got control of the color people yet. Another police officer killed a black man. So the fuck what? Shit, we just killed 10 black people last night. Who gives a fuck? Why I'ma keep giving a fuck if they don't care? We're just a sad race to be. Everything is against us, even ourselves. I told y'all. Now they want to speak about it. I told y'all, if y'all can remember, a week ago. I said they not telling y'all the truth. It's a serial killer on these states, on the interstates. Y'all didn't believe me. Now guess what? All week, somebody been shot up on the interstate. Now they showing y'all, because I already told y'all ahead of time. This shit been happening. You on the interstates, it's a car riding up on motherfuckers here in the 757, shooting your ass up, bang, bang, bang. And up and down Tower Drive. Several people been shot in their cars on Tower Drive. Several people, somebody else got shot in the by a car while they was walking down the street, Lindenwood. The other night, somebody else got shot at a red car on the interstate, rolled up on the interstate, shot at them. 2 nights ago, another car on the interstate, shot up. They ain't telling y'all all this shit, but I bet you it's your kids. I ain't celebrating them all. I love my people. But we as a community, we as a race need to get it together. In order for us to get it together, we got to take control of our household. Our race would not be strong. We would not be nobody if we don't take control of our household. That includes all of your children. If the black community can take control of their kids and their kids' actions, a lot of this stuff will cease. But as long as us as parents let our kids run out here and run rugged and do what the hell they want to do like they grown, we're going to continue to be in the turmoil. We're going to continue to be in turmoil. It's as simple as that. The responsibility lies within the household. I don't care if you're a single parent. I don't care if you have a husband and a wife inside the household. We are responsible for our kids' action. Stop saying, oh, I did my best. No, you did not do your best. Doing your best was not open the front door and say, get out. That's not your best. That's not your best, sweetie. Your son shot somebody, he's 16 years old, we hold you responsible. Because you knew before he got 16 years old, he was a badass at 14 years old. You knew your 16-year-old had a gun. And you didn't want to lock your son up by reporting him to the proper authorities because he had a gun and you knew he going to get some time. So you prefer to allow him to walk down the street knowing the only reason a man have a gun is that he want to kill somebody. When I see people with guns, that means I see a person with the intentions of killing somebody. If you're not working at a job that need a gun and you just randomly walking through the mall with a gun on your hip, I look at you like you crazy. You just randomly want to have a gun on your hip inside the mall. I go in these corner stores and trying to buy some cigarettes or buy whatever. Young boys got guns on their hip, ain't with license to have a gun. The reason that person got a gun on their head because they got the intentions of killing somebody. The only purpose to have a gun is to kill. Okay, it's to defend yourself when it's in the right hands. But when it's in the wrong hands, it's the only purpose is to kill. If you see your child with a gun, what's going on in his mind is murder. He wants to murder somebody. You got a 16-year-old child in the house with a gun. Now you got to make a decision. Do I allow my 16-year-old to walk down the street with his gun knowing he can get hurt or he can hurt somebody and take somebody else's child's life? Or do I tell him, get rid of that gun, I'm going to report you to the proper authority and do as I say? I prefer to sit my child down for 5 years or 2 years than let him sit down for 25 years, 30 years to life for taking somebody else's child's life at 16 years old. Anybody want to say, oh, she thought she raised perfect kids? Well, none of my damn kids perfect. I had the biggest 911 call log with the Norfolk Police Department raising 4 kids. I called the police on you after I whooped your ass. It's on paper. I called the police on you after I whooped your ass. When I say get out my house, I drag your ass out the house. I threw you through the storm door. Glass and all. Ambulance come, got to brush the glass off your ass. I ain't playing with you. And I called the popos on you. I had one child that couldn't go into the military until he sat down and wrote why he had charges on him. He didn't have no charges for being bad in the street. He had some charges for being bad in my house. Because these are the things you ain't going to do in my household. These are the things you ain't going to do in these streets while you in my household. Now you sit down at the table with the government and explain to you these charges. Well, he made it in the military because his charges weren't no serious charges. His charges was for not being a good child. For being bad, for being disrespectful, think he gonna run these streets. I did several of them like that. You wrong, you wrong, you right, you right. You cannot sit here and protect these kids thinking you helping your kids out. Stop letting them sell drugs out your house. Stop letting them sell drugs out your house. What comes with drugs? Do the math. Your son selling drugs. Then here come the guns. Then here come the gang banging. Here come the murder. Either he killing somebody or he getting killed. That's all that's going to come from it. The jail It's filled up with motherfuckers that thought they can beat the law. Save your own kids. That's all I want to tell y'all. Save your kids so they can start killing other people's kids. If you take control of your badass child, we want to worry about burning other people's kids. Your kids need something constructive to do. Which one of y'all how many of y'all got a 14, 15-year-old in the household? Have you gave them something to look forward to? Have you stimulated their mind? Have you went down there to DMV and got the DMV driving license book for them? For they can study, for they permit, to give them something to look forward to? Something to focus on? Something to get excited about? At 14 years old, every child in the household should have a DMV driving license book in their hand. Step 1. Redirecting their mind. Step 1. Give them something to focus on. Step 1. Give them something to get inspired by. Step 1. A driving permit. Whether you have a car, whether they have a car, give them something to look forward to. Tell them, hey baby, put that PlayStation 5 down. Read this so you can get your driver permit. So after you get your driver permit, you get your job, and we can work on getting you a little small hoopty. Enlighten their mind. Make them think big. Show them outside the front door is more to this world than just where they live at. Tell them where you see them in the next 5 years. Ask them what is their plans and what their goal, and how do they plan on reaching it. Not just saying what's your plan, what's your goals. We want to know, how do you plan on reaching that goal? Or how can I help you reach that goal? Or this is the roadmap you need to take to reach that goal. Enlighten their mind, their imagination. If you're not doing that, you're not doing enough. DMV should be flooded in the next couple of days with people asking for the driver license permit book. It should be flooded. DMV should run out of books right now. These kids ain't got nothing else to do but study. When DMV open up, these kids should be walking in there and mastering this driver license permit test. They should master it because they got nothing else but time on their hands. If they're out there and they got guns and stuff, you need to sit them down and tell them that, it just came a time in your life where you had to grow up and make a decision. And the decision you decided to make was to save the life of your child. You tell them that, I know you have this gun. I know you had it for a while. And you're not going to like what I'm going to say. But I'm going to say this to you right here. I'm not going to lose you to these streets. And I don't want to anyway. And I'm not going to allow you to take nobody else's child life. So what I'm going to do is tell you. I'm not going to ask you shit. I'm not asking you nothing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you less than 24 hours. Get rid of that gun. I don't ever want to sit in my household again, or I'm calling the police on your ass while you sleep. So you bring that gun in my house, when you go to sleep, I'm going to call the police on your ass and let them wake you up. And don't say it. Do it. So when the police come and they jump that fence and they run out the back door, next time you see them, you're going to tell them, I won't play with your ass. I told you I'm going to call the police on you. When I tell my kids I'm going to call the police on you, I say, 9. I said, I'm going to call the police on you. And this is how you do it. I'm going to call the police on you. Keep talking. And they be like, F you, you ain't going to do shit. B, you ain't going to do shit. 9. Keep running your mouth. Yeah, whatever. I wish the police would come in my face. I fight them motherfuckers. 1. Yeah, call them if you want to. 1. Norfolk Police, how can I help you? Yes, I got this bad-ass black kid around here talking to me, being disrespectful. He might have a gun on him. I think he sell drugs, and he got on black jeans and a blue shirt. I bet you them bitches go flying out the front door. And they ain't going far. They're going to be peeping around the corner like this, trying to see if the police really come. And when they see that police car pull up at your house, you going to have no more damn problems out their ass. Because you ain't playing with them. I did it. 911 and say it slow. That's giving them 3 strikes. 9 1. Say it again. 1. No for police. It's just like that. Don't play with these kids. Save your kids' lives, man. The police can't do it. The police got 2 jobs to do. Scrape them off the ground or lock them up. 2 jobs to do. They're going to scrape your child off the ground or lock them up. Our job is to protect our kids from going into the system. We can't protect our kids their whole life, but at least get them out your house until they get grown, and you still can talk to them when they're grown, but at least you got them grown. From the ages of 19 to 25 years old, a whole generation of black people is missing. A whole generation of black people is missing. You think these police officers can't find out who's shooting on the interstate? You think they can't find out? Oh, they got cameras on the interstate, but allegedly they say they don't record. All they got to do put a recording button up there. They can find out who's shooting. They want y'all dead. They want y'all to keep shooting each other in the streets. They ain't got to do it no more. They just sit back and let us do it. And then they scrape our bodies off the ground and move forward. You don't even see when people get murdered. I remember when people used to get murdered, man, back in the days. It was so few in between. You'll see the police in your neighborhood for almost 48 hours knocking on people's doors. Man, if they don't find out who killed somebody in your neighborhood within them hours that body laying on the ground, you'll never see the detectives no more. They just looked at one moment, and you'll never see them no more. Back in the days, they be all at everybody door knocking. They don't give a fuck. That's just another black man out of here they ain't got to worry about. I can't even get mad at them. I'm mad at us. Hey, get your kids, man. Get your kids. Get your badass kids. It's your child that's doing this shit out here. These kids just didn't pop up out of nowhere, just formulated out of a bunch of air and gases. You had them. You made them. You laid down. You fucked. You got them. It's your kids. It's your mess. It's your mess. That's your mess. Because you decided not to put everything into them. We can't save them all. But we damn sure can do better than what we're doing. We go in the stores now. You walk in the stores. You got to tell a child that's 14 years old, excuse me, baby. Because you don't want to make that person mad. We got to walk past these young ass kids and give them respect that they're supposed to be giving us. Because they was not raised with respect. We got to tell them, excuse me. Because you don't want to piss off a 14 or 15 or 16 years old. Because they might get mad and shoot you. Because they wasn't raised right. See, when a child raised right, when they see a grown-up coming, they're like, yes, ma'am, or open the door for you. That's when a child raised right. When your child fucked up, they ain't got no respect for no elders or nobody. They don't have respect for you. And whenever a child can stand in his mama face and curse his mama, stand in line, you next. If a child can disrespect his mother, stand in line, you're next. Think it's cute. Make me sick to my stomach. I love being black. I wouldn't want to be another race. I love being black. I love being juicy. I hate the way we do shit out here. We are always been in change and locked up and locked down because we have always been the most powerful race out here. We are so powerful. When a black man put his mind to something, we take over. We take over, and they will always in fear of that. Anything that get done, we do it better. 10 times better. We even kill each other better than anybody else. We the only one on TV every night that kill each other. Y'all notice that? We the only one on TV every night. The only race, you got the Chinese, you don't hear about the Filipinos, you don't hear about the Mexicans, you ain't hearing about the white folks, you ain't hearing about nobody. Nobody but black folks killing each other every night. Black folks killing each other. Black folks shooting each other. Black folks don't give a damn about one another. But time one person do something to them, everybody want to act like they all Black Lives Matter. Black lives don't matter. Get that shit somewhere. That shit don't matter. Shit don't matter. It's just the way we just gather up to get some attention. Black lives don't matter. Okay, Black Lives Matter. Why they only come out when the police shoot us? Why the Black Lives Matter don't come out when we shoot each other? If Black lives really matter, it would matter across the board. Not just when the police officers do something to us. Black lives right now should be in Hampton, Virginia, rallying up who killed those 2 black people in Hampton. That's when black lives matter. Not just when a white man kill a black man. It should matter across the board. It mattered to me. Black lives matter. Ha! Ha! Black lives matter. When a white man kills somebody only. A black man killing each other, 20 people per week. No black lives matter then. Y'all got the game all fucked up. Y'all sleep. I'm woke. Y'all sleep. I'm woke. I'm Rhoda Young Live. I'm on the scene of this. Before Waving News 10, Channel 3. Also, Channel 13 News. Only way black lives matter is when the black homes take over their household. Get your damn kids, your badass kids. The little badass kids in the street, one of them may be yours. And you know it. I stepped on your toes, now you're mad at me. Or you behind the screen talking shit to me. Because I had to talk to you like this. Because if I don't talk to you like this, who will? You know your child bad as hell. You know your child don't need no fucking counseling. You know your child needs straight up juvenile and detention home. Put him in there. Put his bad ass in there. And tell him I said it. 1-800 lock your ass up. Y'all want to start seeing dead ass kids, dead ass black people in the street? 1-800 lock your ass up. Y'all want to get real out this shit? Y'all want some grandkids? Y'all want grandbabies? Y'all want to see y'all next generation? 1-800 lock your ass up. Any goddamn thing. Black community, stand up. Y'all want to make a movement? A movement ain't gonna be who's the president of the United States. A movement ain't gonna be who's the next color person or the vice president of the United States or the senator. The movement ain't gonna be that. The movement is gonna be taking over and taking back control of our community. That's the movement. That's when Black Lives Matter. When we take back over our communities. But it first starts individualized. Inside each household. Each household. Get your goddamn kids. That's how you take it over. Y'all want the formula? Y'all want the formula? Do y'all need the formula? I'm going to give you the formula for free. Everything ain't got no price on it. Black Lives Matter when we take over our community. Black Lives Matter when we get our households in order. So what we do first, each low income, don't care who you are. We all one person. Black, white, green, purple, don't matter. We all one. These kids don't see color like we seen color back in the days. Each person is going to be held responsible for their kids' action. Each person. We're going to hold you, the parent, responsible for your child killing somebody else's damn child. Because we asked you to get your child some help. If you don't have paper trails on your child when he go out here and take somebody else's child life, we're going to demand that your ass be charged too. Because how would the police know you got a messed up child inside your household if you're not reporting him to the proper authorities? See, they can't help your child if you're not reporting your child to the proper authorities. So you're responsible. You got to make a paper trail on them so they can start seeing what type of behavior they're possessing. Which roads they're going down. It's 4 roads they can go down. If they're doing good, they'll never have a paper trail. If they just want to be a dropout in school, they got a paper trail. This one like to do truancy. He don't like to go to school, so we know you might catch him walking the street. Oh, this one like to be in the game. Okay, so we know we got him tagged as a gang member. So next time he come to court with some dumb shit. Take over your household. For your child can start killing our kids. It starts at home first. I don't give a damn what nobody tell you. Everything starts at home. No, we cannot make perfect kids, but we can try to make them perfect. Everything starts at home. And they need to hold the parents responsible for this damn shit out here that these kids doing. I just think so. Because before they do it in the street, they already did it at home. They already done cussed their mama out. They already done slammed their front door. They already done pushed her. They already done hit her. They already done beat up their little sister. They already done beat up their little brother. They already done pulled the gun out on the mama boyfriend. They already did this stuff at home before it spilled over into the streets. And that's why the parents need to be held responsible, because they brushed it off their shoulder and opened the front door and felt better when the child in the street than deal with it inside the household. So therefore, when they deal with it in the street, now it become our problem, society problem. And when we found out about how bad this child is, he done shot our child. Because the parent didn't report him to the proper authorities that he had murder tendencies. He had anger issues. I ain't gonna sit here and butter. I'm not gonna butter your fucking bread. Fuck your bread. I'm gonna throw your bread out the window. Fuck your bread. I ain't gonna butter your toast. I'm gonna butter your toast. I ain't gonna sit here and tiptoe around your ass. Keep it 100 with you. You ain't never got to like me, but at least I told you the truth. Don't act like your child became bad overnight. Your child always was bad as hell. And you knew it. Bad-ass little kids. Fucked up ass little kids out here. I'm Rhoda Young. I gotta get out of here. You know what time it is. I gave you the ingredients, the formula, to get a successful community. Get your kids. Start in the house. If I control my kids inside my household, and my neighbors control their kids inside their household, when they come out the house, like back in the days, and they start their stuff inside the neighborhood, then the neighborhood control your child. Because we will be dialing 1-800-LOCK you up. If you come in our neighborhood with some bull, we see you out there standing with guns and stuff, be ready in the window like this. You ain't heard it from me? 5-0. We got 5 little gangsters on the corner. Look like 2 of them got a gun on their hip. Don't tell them I called you, but roll up out here. Run their asses off them corners. Get them off them streets. They may not like it, but we saving their lives. I want to see some damn grandkids. I want to see the next generation. I want to see the next generation. 1-800-LOCK their ass up. I'm Rhoda Young Life, and we out, guys. See y'all later.